Hi, this is a reading for you. It is not attached to a zodiac sign nor a timeline. The intention is, if you come across this reading, it should benefit you in some way. That being said, there is an extended version available on my Patreon, which is the first link in the description below to access. If it resonates, if it helps you, if it fits, if you enjoy the reading, please feel free to like and subscribe. And that helps the channel greatly. Now, let's see what we get for you this fine Christmas day. Happy holidays, by the way. You're quite disciplined. You're in control. Maybe even a newfound sense of control or clarity. Now, I will say that you're sort of maybe holding yourself up on something. Here's what I'll say. It seems like you're crossed with a person who presents as very confident. They might even, it might be kind of annoying. Like someone who tries to make you feel insecure, plays, mind games, that kind of thing. But what I'll say is their incessant need to present as confident or in control, I do think is beginning to wear on them. The mask, the disguise, the front that they put up is a house of cards. Now, I think that if you look at this clearly, you'll see that it's just a problematic situation you should ignore. It would suggest, in the outside influence, it does suggest a sense of intense investigation, be it like on social media. I mean, I doubt they're fucking outside of your house or something, but there's a sense of investigation or contemplation of the situation. You, however, do seem to be leaning into your wisdom and have a very refreshed sense of passion. Your outcome is the Hierophant. Clarify. I think that you're listening to better judgment, probably ignoring these things. You're following your passion, you're following your truth, and you're definitely protecting your best interest. If you have any interest at all in this situation, I think that they will have to come forward in some way. I don't think that you have much tolerance for the shenanigans right now. No shenanigans on your plate. No. Especially if you've dealt with this person before. And it does feel like a person, because I don't see an entity or a business situation or anything like that sort of behaving this way. It feels very personal. Though it could be tied to those things, it's a specific person. Your advice would be to defend your position and righteously cut off whatever needs to be cut off. Bring justice to a situation. And it also suggests to be very determined and very focused. Clarify this. If you ignore this, if you sort of wait around or something like that, it's just going to cause you pain. Like, in the sense that, you know, if you know what you should do, then do it. You know what I mean? Don't debate something that you know you don't need to debate, because it does seem like a situation could very much throw you out of balance. If you're sort of holding on to a false narrative or just over analyzing something, I would say definitely let go of control. And the thing also is like not to let this consume your thoughts too much. The devil does talk about a self-imposed prison. So especially if you find yourself in problematic loops that keep you stagnant, avoid that at all costs. And I don't necessarily know if this is the easiest case for you, because it does seem to bring about some pain, especially if you gain information in some way. And I do think that you can expect to see a judgment call here. You know, I think that this will naturally resolve itself. And I feel like, or, you know, you may, okay, so I feel like someone, I can take it a couple of ways. You know, it may be you, but I kind of see this scenario coming through because it's almost like someone walks away from anxiety to bring clarity to a situation. And that clarity may not be exactly what you expect, or it may not go how you expect, in the sense that it might actually be a lot more positive than you think, which can cause dilemmas in its own way. And you've held strength for some time in your life here, in your scenario. You know, and I'll say this too, it kind of suggests if you walk away from a sense of strength and discipline against your better judgment, you might regret that. So if this fits, you know, definitely heed that. Keep running forth with momentum. I definitely get the distinct impression of some communications coming in, and there could be anxiety around this. Also, maybe a secret. There could be secrets. Yeah, maybe, or hidden passions. Again, because there does seem to be sort of a mask over this whole scenario. It seems to be sort of uncommunicated, unspoken, or sort of veiled in a way, perhaps on both ends, but especially on one end. So I'm going to look a little bit further into this reading on my Patreon. I do hope you'll join me there. It's the first link in the description. I am also available for personal readings. Definitely like and subscribe if you enjoyed the reading or if it was helpful for you. That helps me out greatly. Joining the Patreon is one of the best possible ways you can support this channel as well. And I hope to see you soon. Thank you for joining.